Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. Today in this video we will learn how to generate certificates of your accounting courses online and send as PDF on WhatsApp. Okay, so the idea here is suppose you are running accounting courses, you are providing accounting course certification to your students. Now you have thousands of students. On completion of the course, you want to create and send a certificate to every student of yours. But the problem here is, if you will manually create and send the certificate to every student of yours on the completion of the course, it will take a long time. It will kill your time unnecessarily. So to save your time, I suggest you to bring some automation here. How? You want something like you have created a form for your students so that on the completion of the course they will just fill up the form, and as soon as they will fill up the form on successful form submission, a WhatsApp message will be sent to them automatically with the link of PDF file. So for that I have used 4 applications here. First is Google Form to create online forms. I have used Google Forms here, but you can use any other platform like Pabbly Form Builder or JotForm or etc. Okay. Then I have used Google Slides to create the certificate of the student. Then I have used Google Drive to upload the certificate of particular students, every student in my folder which I have created. And lastly I have used WhatsApp. So you know WhatsApp is a famous chatting app to send the SMS and the PDF file to your students. Okay. But there is one more problem which I have to face, which is there is no direct integration or link between these 4 applications. So how I have performed the automation? Let me tell you. With the help of Pabbly Connect. Now you people will say, what is Pabbly Connect? So Pabbly Connect is an integration and automation software. What it will do, it will help us to link all of these applications together so that whenever the students will fill up the form which you have created for them, on successful form submission, automatically a WhatsApp message will be sent to them with the link of the PDF file. Isn't it amazing? Now let me show you a real-time example on my screen. So guys, as you can see on my screen, this is the particular certificate I have created for the candidates here. You can see the name of the certificate, accounting course certificate. Okay. Now the students or the candidates will fill up this form, and as soon as they will fill up the form, the candidate will receive a message here. Okay. So I'm showing you the example here. Let's fill up the form on behalf of our candidate. Let's say our candidate's name is Tina Manuel. Okay. Email ID and the number you can see on my screen. Now I'll click on submit. Okay, so we have successfully submitted the form. Now we will go to our WhatsApp web page and we will see if we have received any message or not. Okay guys, so this is my WhatsApp web page and you can clearly see a message has arrived here which says, "Hello Tina Manuel, congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the accounting certification course. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate. We know this certificate will be a great addition to your resume and we want to help you get there. Hope for your significant and successful career in life. Best regards, AI Institute." Now let me download this certificate and let's see if the certificate is right or not. Does it mentions the name of Tina Manuel or not? Yes guys, you can clearly see on my screen this certificate is here and you can see the name of Tina. And now you must be thinking how I have managed to perform this integration and automation process. Just by filling up the form, how it is possible that the candidate has received the WhatsApp message with the link of the certificate. So let me show you the process on my screen now. Okay guys, before we start with the process, let me tell you 5 easy steps of integration as you can see on my screen. Step number 1 says, connect Google Forms to Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL. So what we will do first is, we will first log in into our Pabbly Connect account. Then we will integrate Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. Now why we are integrating Google Forms with Pabbly Connect first? Because we have created the forms for the student in our Google Form account. So it is important to integrate Google Forms first. Then step number 2 says, collect the data from Google Forms in Pabbly Connect. So the students who will fill up the form, I want the data of that particular student should get transferred in Pabbly Connect. So step number 2 says the same. Now step number 3 says, send the same data to Google Slides for creating a certificate from template. So in step number 3, I'll integrate Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. Why? Because I have created the certificate, the template in my Google Slide account. So it is important to integrate Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. So the data of the students will get transferred in Google Slides, and then it will create the certificate for that individual student. Okay. Now, step number 4 says save the certificate in Google Drive. So in step number 4, I'll integrate Google Drive with Pabbly Connect. I've created a folder in my Google Drive account where I want all my certificates to get saved, and from there it will be sent to the students on WhatsApp. So step number 5 says send the certificate on WhatsApp via 360 dialog. Okay guys, why we are using 360 dialog here instead of WhatsApp? Because WhatsApp does not allow you to send messages directly. For that you have to use another software which is the official API of WhatsApp, that is 360 dialog. Okay guys, let's start with the process now. Okay guys, to start with the process, you have to first open your browsers, come to the search engine, and here you have to search for Pabbly. Type Pabbly, Pabbly, Pabbly. Okay, as you can see, this is the website page of Pabbly. What you have to do next is, if you can see here, it is written product, click on product, and you can see the 5 applications offered by Pabbly on my screen. Today we'll be using Connect, so I'll click on Connect. And now you can see the landing page of Pabbly Connect. For the first time users, if you can see a green button at the right corner which says sign up free, you have to click this and you can create your free account in just 2 minutes. Because I am already logged in, so I'll click on sign in. Okay, once again you can see all of the 5 applications offered by Pabbly on my screen. As you know, today we are using Connect, so I'll come on Connect and click on access now. Okay. So this is how the dashboard looks. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now we have to create a workflow. So for that, if you can see a blue button at the right corner which says create workflow, you have to click this and a mini tab will emerge in front of you which will ask you to name your workflow. So now I'll name my workflow. Okay. Okay, so as you can see on my screen, this is the name of my workflow, send accounting certificates on WhatsApp. Now I'll click on create. And as you can see, we have entered the workflow. Here we have to perform the process of integration. Okay. As you can see, this is the title name which I have given, send accounting certificates on WhatsApp. Now let's read out what it is written first. Trigger when this happens, choose your first application trigger. Action, do this, choose your next application action. Now you people must be thinking, what is this trigger and what is this action? So let me tell you, trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. Okay. Here the trigger event will be when the students will submit the form. Okay. So submission of the form is the trigger event, and action, the response. What we want automatically a message should be sent to them on WhatsApp with the link of the accounting certificate. So this is the action. So you understood, trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. Okay. Now we'll choose our first application to integrate. For that you have to click on your first application, come to the search field, and here you have to search for Google Forms. Okay. Now why we are integrating Google Forms with Pabbly Connect? Because we have created the forms for the interns in our Google Forms. Okay, in my account, in my Google Forms account. So it is important to first integrate Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. Now you can see a new field of trigger event has emerged in front of me. If you'll click this arrow, you can see the trigger event. I'll choose new responses in the spreadsheet. Okay. Now a webhook URL has been generated in front of you. Now I'll tell you what to do with the webhook URL. But guys, first it is very important to read the instructions which are given below. Why I'm telling you this? Because Pabbly Connect is really very easy to use. If you will just follow the instructions one by one, you can create your workflow completely on your own and you need not to follow any tutorials. Okay. So let's read out first 3 instructions or 4 instructions, and then I'll show you practically on my screen how to perform these instructions. Okay. Google Form responses are collected in Google Sheets, so follow the below steps in order to get the new response. Go to form on which you want to take submission and make last question as required for trigger. Switch to response tab. Click on create spreadsheet icon. By default, form name shown as sheet name. Click on create. Okay. Now we'll perform these 5 instructions, first 5 instructions. Okay. Now let me show you how you can reach to your Google Form. Okay. So let me open the new tab. Okay. If you can see a square button here, which is Google Apps, okay, click this and you can see all of the applications. Come down and select for forms. Okay, so this is my account in Google Form, as you can see. Now let me show you this particular certificate I have created for this workflow. You can see here it is written accounting courses online. Let me show you the certificate also. So guys, this is the particular certificate I have created for the students. Okay, now we have to open the Google Sheet. So for that you have to click on the responses here, and you can see the icon for Google Sheet here, the green button. Click this and automatically the Google Sheet will open in front of you. Okay guys, so this is the Google Sheet. Okay, this is integrated with this form. Now as soon as the student will fill up the form, automatically the details of the student will get captured here. Okay, so we will enter the details on behalf of a student. Let me preview the form. Okay guys, now we will enter the details of the student. Let's say the student's name is Sam John. This is the email address. Let me edit the number. Okay guys, you can see on my screen this is the number. Now I'll submit the form. Okay, so guys, you can see I have successfully submitted the form. Now we'll go to our Google Sheets and we will see if Google Sheets have captured our responses or not. So guys, as you can see, the data has been successfully captured here. You can see the name, the email address and the phone number. All the required fields value is captured here. Now what we have to do, we have to click on extensions, then on add-ons, and now click on get add-ons. Okay, so automatically a mini window will emerge in front of you, which is Google Workspace Marketplace. Now come to the search field and here you have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Okay, click here and you can see this is the add-on, the Pabbly Connect Webhook. It is showing installed here because the add-on is already installed in my system. You people, when you will install this add-on, then you will close the tab and you will refresh the page. Now refreshing the page is very important guys. Why I'm telling you this? Because afterwards when you will click on extensions and add-ons, you can automatically see a individual option of Pabbly Connect Webhook. Okay, now click on initial setup and a mini tab will emerge in front of you, which will ask for webhook URL and the trigger column. Okay, delete the previous webhook and copy the new webhook from Pabbly Connect. Go back to your Pabbly Connect account, copy it and paste it here. Simple. Now the trigger column guys is the last column of your Google Sheet. My last column of the Google Sheet is D, so I have entered D. Yours can be E, F, G, H, anything. So you have to enter the last column of your Google Sheet. That will be your trigger column. Now I'll click on send test, but before that go back to Pabbly Connect and see if it is showing the response, waiting for webhook response. Then only you will click on send test request. Okay, send test request. And as you can see, the data has been successfully sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let me show it to you. Guys, you can see here, the data has been successfully captured here in Pabbly Connect. So we have successfully done our first step, okay, integration of Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. So we'll jump to our next step now. Let me tell you what will be our next step. Here, if you can see, the date and the time are merged together. I don't want the time, I only want the date. Why? Because I have mentioned the column of date in my certificate and not I haven't mentioned the column of time. So I don't want the time, I just want the date. So I will format it. I will bring the date only. How? Let me show it to you. Come down, click on this plus button. Okay. So the new tab of another application will emerge in front of you. Here you have to search for date and time formatter. You can see on my screen. I'll click this. Let it load. Now a new field of action event has emerged in front of me. I have to choose the particular action event. I want to format date only. So I'll choose this particular action event and now I'll click on connect. Okay. So you can see fields have emerged in front of me. I have to fill the fields. Now I'll map the date. Okay. Before that guys, what is mapping data? Let me tell you. If you'll come to the search field, you can see a scroll down will appear automatically. Now if you'll click this arrow, you can see all of the responses which were captured above by Pabbly Connect here. Okay, you can see the same responses can be seen in the scroll down. So this option of mapping data is given to you because whenever you have to fill the required field, you don't have to go up again and again, then copy the data and come down and paste it. So you can simply map the data. It is asking me for the date. I'll simply map the date
Now I want the format. I want to format the date in this particular format. I want the date first. No, I want the date first, then the month, okay, and then year. This is the particular format. I want this format. I want the date first, then the month, then the year. So I'll click this. Now I'll leave this column from format, and now I'll click on save and send test request. You can see the responses of our choice. The time has gone and only the date can be seen. So we have successfully done our second step, formatting date. Now we will hop on to our third step, which is integration of Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. Now guys, why we are integrating Google Slides with Pabbly Connect? Because I have created the certificates for the students, for the accounting students, in my Google Slides. So it is important to integrate Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. Let me show it to you how. If you'll click this plus sign, another action tab will emerge in front of you. Now we'll choose our next application. So our next application is Google Slides. You have to search for Google Slides. Okay, as you can see on my screen, I'll click this and a new field of action event will emerge in front of me, as you can see on my screen. Now I'll choose the particular action event. If I click this arrow, you can see the various action events. I want to choose create presentation from template. So I'll click this and now I'll click on connect. So a mini window has emerged in front of me, which is asking me for two options. First is add new connection. Second is choose existing connection. Now I'll click on add new connection and I'll click on connect with Google Slide. I'll enter with this particular account Ashirai, and now Pabbly will ask me for the permission. So guys, your data is completely safe and secure with Pabbly. You need not to worry about your privacy and you can freely press continue. Okay, so you can see now I have been successfully been authorized in. Now I have to fill the required fields here. It is showing, it is asking me for the template presentation. So I have to map the template presentation. If I'll go to the, click to this arrow, you can see the various templates here. These templates are already been there in my Google account. Let me show it to you. Okay, so this is my Google account. You can see various templates and certificates I have created here. Okay, these same templates and certificates can be seen here in the drop down. So I'll search for my particular template. My particular template is accounting course certificate. Let me show it to you. So this is the particular certificate I have created for my students. You can see the two variables here. First is for name and second is for date. Okay, so this will keep changing. Now I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect account and I'll map the particular template. This is my template, accounting course certificate final. Now I'll click this. I'll map this particular template. And now the title of new presentation. So title of new presentation can be anything. I'll map the name of my student only. You can name anything. Okay. Now the new presentations location. So the new presentations location is the folder. It is asking us for the folder where we want to save all our certificates in Google Drive. So let me show it to you. Let me take you to my account on Google Drive. Okay guys, as you can see, this is my account on Google Drive and here are various folders you can see. These same folders can be seen here in the drop down. Let me show it to you. The same folders you can see here in the drop down. Now I have created this particular folder for my certificates. I want my certificates to get saved here in accounting certificate. So I'll map this particular folder here. Let me search for the accounting certificate. Okay, you can see here it is clearly showing accounting certificate. I'll choose this particular folder. Now I'll come to the next field which is asking me for the name. So I'll map the name. Come to the scroll down. Okay, map the name. Now the date. So we have already formatted the date. You have to just come in the scroll down in the date time formatter and map the result. So this is the result and click on save and send test request. Okay. So guys, you can see the responses are positive here. No error is showing. So we have successfully integrated Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. We have performed our third step also. Now we'll hop on to our next step, which is integration of Google Drives with Pabbly Connect. Now once again, why we are integrating Google Drives with Pabbly Connect, guys? Because we have created the particular folder in Google Drive and now I want to get my certificate. I want my certificates to get saved in the particular folder I have created in Google Drive. Then from that particular folder, I want them to send the certificates. I want the Pabbly to send the certificates on WhatsApp. So it is important to integrate Google Drive with Pabbly Connect. For that, you have to click this plus sign, come to the search field, and here you have to search for Google Drive. Okay, Google Drive. Now you can click on Google Drive, and a new field of action event will emerge in front of you. So we'll choose the particular action event. I want to share a file with anyone. Share a file with anyone. So I'll click this particular action event, and now I'll click on connect. So the mini window will emerge in front of me, which will ask me for two options: add new connection and choose existing connection. I'll go with add new connection, and I'll connect with Google Drive. I'll enter with this particular account, Ashirai. And now Pabbly is asking me for my permission. So guys, your data is completely safe and secure with Pabbly. You need not to worry about anything, and you can freely press continue. Okay. And I have been successfully been authorized in. Now I have to fill the particular required field. Okay. So I'll map the ID. How I can map the ID? I have to just unbutton this. Okay. Now I'll clear the previous ID. Come down. Click on Google Slides. Okay, come to the scroll down, click on Google Drive and Google Slides, sorry, and this is the particular ID we have to map. Okay, I have mapped the particular ID. From where the ID has come? From the responses of Google Slides here. If let me show it to you. These are the responses, and this is the particular ID we are talking about. So we have mapped this particular ID here. You can see the same ID we have mapped here. Okay. Now click on save and send test request. Then we will see the responses if they are positive or not. Yes, you can see the responses are completely positive here. Okay. So we have successfully integrated Google Drive with Pabbly Connect. We have done our fourth process also. Now we will jump to our final process, which is integration of WhatsApp to send the messages. But guys, here's the twist. We are not integrating WhatsApp. Why? Because WhatsApp doesn't allow us to send messages directly. For that, we have to integrate 360 dialog. We are using 360 dialog. Why? Because to send messages on WhatsApp, we have to use another software, which is official API of WhatsApp. Here it is 360 dialog. Okay. So click on this plus sign. Now come to the search field, and here you have to search for 360 dialog. You can see WhatsApp by 360 dialog. I'll click this, and now a new field of action event will emerge in front of me. I'll click this arrow and I'll choose the particular action event, which is send template message. Now I'll click on connect. Let it load. Okay, you can see a mini window has emerged in front of me. I'll click on add new connection, and now guys, you can see it is asking me for the API key and the domain. So let me show you from where. Okay guys, this is my account on 360 dialog. Now if you are in doubt how I have reached to my 360 dialog account, so for this I have created a different video, and I have added the link in my description box, which tells you how you can create your account in 360 dialog. And guys, I have added one more link in my description box. If you will go from that link, okay, then you can avail the services of 360 dialog at very affordable price instead of the usual price they charge. Okay, so now this is the account, my account on 360 dialog. If you will come to the left corner, you will click on WhatsApp accounts. You can see here a blue button at the left corner which says generate API key. So if you'll click this button, you can create your API key, you can generate your API key. Because I have already generated my API key and because I have already copied it, let me just paste it to my Pabbly Connect account. Okay, so I'll paste it here. Guys, I have pasted my API key, but you cannot see it because I have blurred it. Okay, now I'll enter the domain. Okay, so in most of the cases the domain remains this only, waba.360dialog.io. Yours can change. You can see when you will generate your API key. Mine is this only, so I'll simply copy it and paste it down here, and I'll click on save. So guys, as you can see, I have successfully been authorized in. Now I have to fill the required field. The first field is asking me for the template. If I click this arrow, you can see the various templates here in the scroll down. So from where the templates are coming, let me show it to you. If I'll go back to my 360 dialog account, Okay, this is my 360 dialog account. Now, besides generate API key, it is written show details. I'll click this and you can see the three options here: details, templates, and profile. I'll click on templates. Okay, and here you can see the various templates I have created. Okay, here for this particular workflow, I have created this template. Let me show it to you. Okay, so this is the template. This is the body of SMS. You can see, hello, congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed this. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate. We know this certificate will be a great addition to your resume and we want to help you get there. Hope for your significant and successful career in life. Best regards. Okay. Now you must be thinking, what are these numbers in double boxes 1, 2, and 3? So guys, these numbers are the variables which will be keep changing. Hello, in the place of 1, the name of the candidate will come. Let me show it to you. So the name of the candidate is Sam John. You can see as soon as I have entered the name here in the body, automatically it has reflected in the body SMS. Same goes with body 2 in the second variable. Let me show it to you. Accounting certificate. Okay, so you can see it is automatically been changing. Vacation course. Okay, so this is just for an example. I am showing it to you. These variables will be keep changing. Guys, one more thing. To use the template, you have to first create the template. How? If you can see a blue button which is saying add template, click here and you can see this is the body of template. You have to create a template. You will name the template here. You will select the language you want to enter the body with, SMS body with, and here you will type the SMS. So this is be the body of SMS. Now, after creating the template, you have to send it for a approval. Okay. Now, Facebook approves the template and generally the approval process takes from 2 hours to 2 days. If you will listen to me, it generally it gets approved within a day. Okay, so it is very important to first take the approval of the template, then only you can use the template. Okay, so in my case, this is the particular template certificate link. I have already taken the approval. I have shown it to you. Now I'll map this particular template to my Pabbly Connect account. Okay, so guys, here I'll click on this arrow and you can see here are the templates. I'll search for the certificate link. I'll click this. So I have successfully mapped this template. Now the namespace will remain the same. This will be the namespace and English and language code will remain the same. That is EN. EN stands for English. Okay. So all our templates are being typed in English language. So it is showing EN is the code of language, English language. So it is automatically being filled up by EN. Now we will come to our next field, which is recipient mobile number. I'll map the recipient mobile number. I'll come to the scroll down and here I'll map the number. Keep reading the descriptions, guys. Okay, it is written enter the recipient mobile number with country code +91. So I have already put the country code here. Now the header document. Okay, so I have to map the header document. It is written here example PDF file. Okay, I'll come to the scroll down here and I'll come to Google Drive. Okay, here come to the responses and between these 5 links, we have to search for the PDF file. Okay, search for the PDF file. If you can see here, this is the particular PDF file. So I'll map the PDF file link. Okay, so I have mapped the header document. Now come to the third part, header document file name. So the header document file name can be anything. I'll keep the name of my student, the candidate. Now again it is asking me for the body field, which is the name of the student. So I'll map the name of the student, which is Sam John. Okay, body field 2, this is example digital course. So our course is accounting certification course. So this is our particular course name. Okay. Now in the body field 3, our institute name, let's say my institute name is AI Institute. Okay, so this is my institute name and I have successfully filled all of the fields here. You can see. Now I'll click on save and send test request and we will see the responses. Yes, guys, the responses are completely fine. They are successful as no error is showing. Now we'll go to our WhatsApp webpage and we will see if Sam John has received any message or not. Okay, guys, this is my WhatsApp webpage, and you can clearly see a message has arrived here, which is stating, "Hello, Sam John. Congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the accounting certification course. Please find the attachment PDF containing your certificate. We know this certificate will be a great addition to your resume, and we want to help you get there. Hope for your significant and successful career in life. Best regards, AI Institute." Now I'll download the certificate, and we will see if the certificate is right. Does it mention the name of Sam John or not? Let me open it, and you can see here the name of Sam John, and here is the date, the two variables which we have added, and Sam John has successfully got his certificate with the message on WhatsApp. Now guys, we'll do one more thing. We will fill up the fresh form, and we will see if we will receive any WhatsApp message here. Okay, so I'm using this same number, guys. Why? Because I cannot show you different WhatsApp web at same time. But I'll do one thing. I'll delete this chat in front of you, and now I'll submit the form. So this was our form. I'll resubmit it. Okay, and now I'll fill up the form, and we will see if WhatsApp message will be sent to the student or not. Let's say this is the student's name, Jenny Thomas. Let me edit the number, please. Okay, so this is the number. Now I'll submit the form. So we have successfully submitted the form. Now we will go to our WhatsApp page and we will see if we have received any message or not. So guys, you can clearly see a message has arrived. Let me open it. You can see the message. You can see the body of message is same. And this is the particular PDF file. Let's download it and we will see if it is containing the name of Jenny or not. Okay. Let me open it. And yes, guys, you can clearly see here the name of our candidate is mentioned and the date is mentioned. So guys, now you can see how successfully the integration and the automation process has worked. You can also create your workflows if you want to see this workflow once again. So I'll add the link of this particular workflow in my description box. You can clone it or you can directly open it in your Pabbly Connect account. Okay.
Hello guys, before you leave, let me tell you not only just these applications, but you can integrate tons of other applications by using Pabbly Connect. If you want to contact us, this is our email ID admin@pabbly.com. If you have any further queries, you can always visit to this website. And guys, if you really liked our video, please don't forget to like, share and hit the subscribe button. It will really keep us boosted and we will keep providing you such videos. Thank you. Hello guys, before you leave, let me tell you not only just these applications, but you can integrate tons of other applications by using Pabbly Connect. If you want to contact us, this is our email ID admin@pabbly.com. If you have any further queries, you can always visit to this website. And guys, if you really liked our video, please don't forget to like, share and hit the subscribe button. It will really keep us boosted and we will keep providing you such videos. Thank you.